Good morning, my cookie crumbs, and welcome back to another episode of Hell's Bells and Panther Tracks. Alrighty, let's just jump into this episode. I really don't have much to say, so let's go. A knock sounded on Aizawa's office door. Aizawa got up and opened it and saw it was his family. Aizawa excused himself from Izuku for a moment just to kinda give his family a heads up of what they'll be dealing with. Aizawa crept out into the hallway and shut the door behind him. Where's the baby? Are we really adopting another one? Oh, Shota, I'm so happy. Calm down, Hisashi. Izuku's a little skittish. He hasn't had the best interactions with other people, especially teachers. Oh, the poor little listener. Is he okay? Will he be okay with us? I'm sure he will be, but just go at his pace. Don't overwhelm him, and you'll be fine. Of course. So this new kid, Hitoshi started. Is he really going to live with us? Yes, Hitoshi. Please be nice to him. It's just been him and his quote-unquote mother for the longest time. I'm getting another big brother? Eri asked innocently. Possibly, Eri. Can you do me a really big favor, sweetheart?
What is it, Daddy?
Could you help Izuku?
Okay. With what?
Izuku really isn't comfortable with humans. I want him to see how nice humans are. Will you help me?
Yes. I'll help you, Daddy. And then I can show him our snack drawer. And has he ever had apples? He can have my apple, and it'll be delicious and...
Yes, Eri. Thank you, sweetheart. It's a very important mission, so I'm counting on you.
I got this, Daddy. Don't you worry.
She said proudly, puffing up her little chest. That made her and her papa laugh. Hitoshi raised an eyebrow. So what's the kid's deal? Shouldn't him and his mom move into the teacher's dorms or whatever? He said, crossing his arms. His mom isn't what you think, Hitoshi. What, is she a criminal or something? No, she's a cat. Excuse me? A cat? Not that type of cat. Look, why don't we just go in and we'll show you. Just go very slowly. She's very protective of Izuku. Well, let's go, Hisashi said. He opened the door, and as they guessed, the giant jungle cat was standing protectively in front of Izuku. Dad? Hitoshi started. That's not a cat. Well, I mean, it's a cat, but I was thinking a house cat, not a giant jungle cat. Yes, Hitoshi, I'm aware. This is your family? The panther asked. She spoke, Hisashi said in surprise. Hitoshi kind of blanked out, and Eri thought she was cute. Eri cautiously approached the panther and asked if she could pet her. The panther agreed. She sat down and made sure to bow to Eri's level.
So soft. Thank you for letting me pet you.
You're welcome, sweet girl. Izuku, don't be rude. Yes, mother, Izuku said, getting up. He bowed deeply. I'm Izuku Midoriya, but I don't go by Midoriya anymore. Considering... That's not important right now. Please, just call me Izuku. It's nice to meet you, Izuku. You can rise up now. I'm sure your back still hurts. Right. And the blonde-haired man was right. Izuku's back did twinge a bit, and him bowing deeply like that didn't do him any favors. He subtly put a hand behind his back and tried to rub out the pain he just caused. It's your present mic. Oh, that's right, little listener. I love your radio show. Mom and I listen to it all the time. Okay, hold up. Question, the purpled hair boy stated. What's going on and why are you calling that panther Mom? It's a really long story, but to make a long story short, I was abandoned and this panther who was in my area found me. She took me in and has raised me ever since, Izuku said so casually. Okay, so you were raised by a wildcat? Essentially. Right. So, what's your quirk? Is it her? No, Hitoshi, Aizawa hissed. Hitoshi just looked at his dad and shrugged. What? Curious minds want to know. Hitoshi, that doesn't give you the right to act like that. We raised you to be better, Hisashi said. Hitoshi again shrugged and crossed his arms looking at Izuku. So, quirk? Quirkless. I'm sorry, what? Hitoshi asked. I'm quirkless. I don't have a quirk. I don't want to talk about that, please. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's a touchy subject, okay? Right. I'm sorry I was such a dickbag. I haven't had the best time with people either. Yeah? Yeah. My quirk is brainwashing. Really? That's such a useful quirk, though. Imagine how many suicides you could prevent each year. Wait, what? Yeah, think about it. You can also help victims of, car accidents and fires and stuff. You can get them to calm down so easily. It's such a heroic quirk. I don't see why people would be afraid of it. Wait, you think my quirk is amazing? Yeah, totally. Wait, why? Did people discriminate you too? Yeah, I was discriminated against. People called my quirk a villain's quirk. Well, that's stupid. Huh? I said that's stupid. Quirks are not evil or not evil. They're not good or bad. It's how you use them that makes them good or bad. Quirk is a quirk. They're not inherently... I just don't get it. People aren't born evil. Villains are made. That's just... Cub? Settle down. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't mean... No, it's fine. I'm just surprised. It's just... people normally gun for the hills when they hear about my quirk. It's kind of a breath of fresh air to hear that it's not villainous to someone. Yeah? Well, it's not villainous. I think it's pretty cool, so... Thank you, Hitoshi said. You're welcome.
Aw, you too. You're gonna be my new big brother, right?
Aries said, interrupting the moment. Izuku looked over to the other adults in the room, and they shrugged. Do you want me to be? He asked.
Oh, yes. I I would very much like that. Pretty please be my big brother?
Sure. Why not?
Yay! Big brother, big brother! Wait, does this make you my mommy?
She asked the panther. Oh, that'd be up to your fathers.
Daddy, can she be my mommy?
Well, we'll talk about it, Airy.
Okay.
And she skipped over to her papa, who was kind of sweaty.
Papa, you're sweaty. Did you have a workout without me knowing?
No, sweetheart, it's just, it's a little warm in here, that's all.
Huh. You're right, it is kind of warm in here. Daddy, we should open a window.
Right, sweetheart. You're absolutely right. I guess I forgot to turn on the air conditioning this morning. I'll open it. Izuku opened the window and wanted to kind of vomit. He took a deep breath of fresh air and looked toward the family. His new family. He was no longer alone. And he was never alone. He had his mother, of course, but they weren't alone anymore. It was so surreal. He wasn't sure how to make of this, what to make of this. He was nudged and nuzzled by his mother. Speak, cub. What's on your mind? It's just, Mom, it's not just you and I anymore. And I mean, I always thought that I was alone, but, well, not alone. I've always had you, but now we have a family. A real family. Yes, cub, I'm aware. And it feels nice, doesn't it? It does. Thank you for including me and my mom into your family. Oh, sweetheart, we're so happy to have you. Come along, let's go home. This calls for a celebration, and I plan to cook.
You're gonna love Papa's cooking. It is the best,
Eerie exclaimed. Yeah, Pop's cooking is great. Dad's cooking, nah, you just might as well order takeout. Oi, I ain't that bad, you little... Aizawa then started chasing Hitoshi out into the hallway. Hitoshi was laughing, and Hisashi and Eri were also laughing. Izuku tilted his head in confusion. Was this how families behaved? Even his mother was confused. They shrugged and followed the rest of them out into the hall. This was the start of something new. A learning experience. But this was also the calm before the storm. Izuku shuddered. Cub? His mother asked. I'm fine, Mom. Just a little cold now. Come, let's get you warmed up. You're probably spiking a fever again. Maybe. Or maybe... I don't know, Mom. I have a feeling. I'm sure whatever it is, it'll pass. You're probably just feeling a little nervous. Although, I've taught you better than that. If you're feeling something, I know. I just don't know what this is. Come on, Cub. Let's catch up to the others. We don't want to get left behind. Yes, Mom. Off they went, and the feeling followed, looming over Izuku. He needed to prepare himself for whatever this was. This feeling. He He hadn't felt this way since he was a much tinier cub. When his mother, his bio mother, had abandoned him. Could he be back? Could he have found him? Izuku shook his head. He didn't want to think about him. But the feeling... He shuddered again. This feeling was going to swallow him whole. He knew it. It felt like him. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, my dears, I gotta get going, so we're just gonna tune out for this one. I will see you in the next episode. Mwah! Do good, be safe. Bye!